Welcome to the Glue and Capri Musical Motivational Movement, where we believe God loves unconditionally everyone, and it is our duty to give love unto everyone. Right now in the background, you're listening to Cheryl Angela's A Song of the Heart, and it's from her Coming Home to Love CD, and it says, Journey into the Deepest Love. And of course, you all see that I just went to Speaking Right 2014, Lisa Nichols Motivating the Masses. And while we would do our assignments, exercises, Cheryl was playing on her harp in the background. And for me, I play relaxation music all the time for myself and for my patients, because for me it just helps to calm the soul. And for those of us that have these mental illness issues going on, and I look straight into the camera to say that means I'm talking about you too. Some, not all of you, those of you that it applies to. This type of music for me just relaxes the soul. And today I'm taking on purpose, for a Capri purpose and a Glue purpose, a mental health day to get some rest, to rejuvenate my soul and my energy and my mind. I'm still thinking this music is high, but I don't really want to start back over because I want to go back to bed. I just wanted to come to you all today. This is for me part of a mental health day for myself, because it relaxes me to be with you, to talk with you, to bond with you, to let you see another piece of Capri the person as I go through living the self-help project. And having to take mental health days for myself isn't something that I am accustomed to. It isn't something that I like. It aches. It's pissing me off to not be in a space and place to do it, to do what I like to do. But I have to do it in order to continue to do those things that I love to do. And that's something I'm going to have to retrain my brain about, which is one of those things that was pushed at Speaking Right. You have to, retrain your brain. Of course, that's something that I know, but of course, just like I know, it's hard to do, but this is my doing it, and you have to do it, which means in a set time, DUE. You have to do it on purpose, and for me, with a Glue purpose. And I have to say Glue purpose because for me, if it's just me, I'm alright, I can keep going. But for the brand of Glue, I have to rest. I have to start taking better care of my mental, physical, spiritual, financial. This year is about the money, self, and and this being with you does that for me. Now, I'm not gonna stay here long, so I'm gonna read to you from Iyanla Vanzant's Until Today, May 10th. Happy birthday, Taurians. Speaking Right was my birthday gift to myself. I'll be 40, so I had to go out of my 30s with a bang and come in with my mind, my fire. I'm saying fire in my mind, and that's why I'm tired. And that part of my ADHD, dyslexia, bipolar, things like that happen. And when I notice those triggers, I may not notice it a long time down the road. Other people see it and they'll let me know, you need to rest, you need to go lie down, you need to chill, you need to take a day off. But because it's something I'm used to, I don't take that pause for a Glue cause. And I'm gonna have to come up with something, a Capri pause for the Glue cause, or Capri pause for a Glue cause. And I'm gonna have to start doing that. So you may hear me slur again throughout this video. You may hear me say my words backwards. You may see my jumping up and down and trying my best to just Glue saw. And I'm gonna do that right now while I read this to you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna act like Miss Cheryl is up in here with her heart just playing for me personally. All right. I am now receptive to the idea that I am the only one who can determine how people see me and remember me. If your life were to end today, how would your obituary read? Now, don't get frightened. Thinking about an obituary will not kill you. It is actually a way to start living, so start being fully conscious of the moment you live in. Every moment of your life writes a line for your obituary. Every action and inaction provides memories of you to those who you will leave behind. Those are the memories that the people you love and leave behind will want to include in the telling of your life story. Let me read that again. They are the memories that the people you love and leave behind will want to include in the telling of your life story. You are the author of your own obituary. You are the author of your own obituary. Are you writing a history of misery or a tale of tenacity? Were you up or were you uppity? Were you inclusive and supportive, or were you exclusive and out for yourself? Did you lift others up, or did you allow them to knock you down? Did you stay down just long enough to recover, or did you stay down complaining and whining? What will your obituary say about the way you treated people and about how you made them feel about themselves? What will your obituary say about the way you treated yourself? What will be said about your attitude? How you handled yourself in a crisis? It's true that people can lie. They can say things to make you look good to all those who didn't know you, but they will know and you will know the truth. Perhaps now is the time to consider how you are living and how you want to be and what you want to be said about you when you are not. Until today, you may not have realized that your life provides the content of your obituary. Just for today, examine your life. Think about all the things you want to leave behind. Remember, the good thing about doing this today is that you still have time to rewrite your life's content if necessary. Today, I am devoted to writing a powerful history of myself and my life. That's Glue and Capri, baby. Before I go on, let me take a self-help break, water break. That's ironic that was the actual, I guess, passage for the day. Because one of the psychoeducational groups I teach with the kids I work with and the adults actually, is what is the image that you want people to see about you and feel from you when they leave you or when you leave this earth. What is it that you want to have said about you left behind? And that does get you to thinking about how you're living. That does get people to think about, I don't want to continue to walk dead. When I'm dead, I'm dead. That's I need to, live for a reason. And I just forgot this thought that I was trying to suppress so hard, and I wanted to come back. On my obituary and on my tombstone, the only thing I wanted to say is, that's Glue and Capri, baby. No more, no less. I'm going to continue to believe in my pinky toe that God loves unconditionally everyone, and it's our duty to give love unto everyone. I'm going to be humble Capri with a whole lot of personality, period, which is why I spell my name the way that I do, because I want you to see who it is that's in front of you, and I don't want to have to feel like I have to hide anything as opposed to being my true blue self. I have to live what I feel, and those are the things that I feel. I feel that we should live in the highest being that God would want us to be amongst mankind, and we should be our best self, yet humble. But if our personality is big, let it glue where it glue. So I'm going to end up here because I can feel another type of energy going on and I need to go to sleep. But that's what this glue thing does to me. That's Capri, baby. Be you, be great. Start your upper movement today, for tomorrow is a promise. Please go out there and get yourselves tested for HIV/AIDS, and know that God loves unconditionally everyone, and it's our duty to give love unto everyone. And what I really paused for that second, I was getting ready to say, but was afraid to say it because I was thinking it was going to lead me into another thought, and then I keep going. And I'm talking to you because this is Living the Self-Help Project, and I'm letting you see how my ADHD, all day having dreams, work. I was getting ready to say, on purpose, with the glue purpose, make sure you take a mental health day for yourself before you lose yourself, before you wreck yourself. I forgot how I go right now, so I really know it's time to go to bed before I start acting a plumb fool. Be you, be great. That's Glue, baby.